some feedback on this wave. You just have a quick look at what happens on this wave. It's a nice size wave, lots of speed. You get a little too high up, just there, get back down in, and again a little bit too high up, and then you go out the back of the wave. So let's have a look at what you could have done in order to prevent that and why you ended up so high up on the wave. So here, your takeoff is really steady and stable. That's good, lots of speed. However, surfing with your back to the wave and your arms facing towards the beach is going to create a lot of heel side pressure, and that will cause the board to turn and track up the face of the wave. So what you want to be doing is actually bringing this outside shoulder around a little bit more. So twist and almost be a little bit more forward facing with your hips and your shoulders, as opposed to having your back facing the wave and your arms facing towards the beach. So by twisting and turning around a little bit, you're going to be a bit more forward facing, and that will kind of neutralize whether you can your ability to turn up and your ability to turn back down. So at this point, it's all heel pressure, and that's going to cause you to track up, and that's exactly what happens. You get up a little bit too high, and you force your way back down. Good effort there, bit of traffic in your way. And then here again, you can see there's a lot of heel pressure, and your body's facing the beach, arms are facing the beach, and again, there's quite a lot of heel pressure. You can see now the board is on rail, and it's going to turn. It's on your heel side rail, and it's just going to keep turning up and up and up and eventually out. So you needed to be turning back down a little bit sooner, tracking back down so that you don't end up going out the back of the wave. However, trying to attempt to turn, just looking at your posture and your positioning on the board, you're really right up in the middle of the board, and a big long board is almost impossible to turn when you're that far forward. It's fine for trimming and tracking along the wave, being up in the center, but for turning, you need to have your back foot right at the back here. So to pivot the board and then almost pivot and swing the board back around again and then back down onto the open face. So remember, when you try to turn, step back and always be a little bit forward facing, no, not too much heel side pressure, and that'll keep you in the face of the wave nice and neatly.